I have a very important announcement to make. Here it is. Bytnex is going to start paying out massive profits to the people here in the U.S. this summer. And I'm telling you, it's going to be extraordinary. It's going to be something that we've never seen before, okay? And if you're watching me, I don't care where you are, whatever part of the world you're in, you need to get into Bytnex now while there's a little window left, okay? You have all the mockers and the fakers and the scammers and the ones that want to call us a fraud because they want you to ditch what we're doing and join what they're doing. Stop listening to them, okay? There is coming a time where you're not going to be able to get in. And from what I'm hearing, it could be any day now. Tomorrow they may wake up and say, you know what, we're not going to take anybody new. Then it could be 5 years from now, I don't know. But the reality is there's going to be a shut-off date where Bytnex is not going to be offering this to the general public anymore. Right? Even though we're private, we are absolutely anonymous, right? You can easily go to meetings and see what's going on and be a part of it. And you can sign up, get your own link and start buying contracts. But I'm telling you, and I'm hearing this from the leaders, that there will be a shut-off date, okay? Whether it be tomorrow or next year or after that. And if you're not on this train, guys, you're going to be left behind. Where in the world can you take a $100 activation fee and turn that into $22,000 in 2 years, or $36,000 in 3 years, or $470,000 in 5 years, or $1.2 million in 7 years? Doesn't exist. That's why you have so many people that have so much disbelief that can this be real? Well, 150 contracts later, my wife and I, we are witnesses. We've been in almost a year now, and guys, I look at my back office, I've made up to almost $800,000 in profits. That's right. On my contracts and on the contracts of the people that's in my downline. I have such a huge downline, and guys, they pay you on your downline. They pay you up to 22, 23 levels on your downline, anywhere from, 1% all the way to 5%, 8% on your first level. They pay all these extra commissions. Every time your downline gets paid, you get paid. So if I were to guess, Arlene and I, our Queen Arlene and I, our net worth is probably about $60 million. The more I looked at what we get paid over time, and it started with $100. If you have $100, you need to click on the link, get yourself an account, and buy yourself a contract. All right? Now, let's back up again a minute. Cryptex, formerly Cryptex, now Bytnex, is nearly 10 years old now. It started in 2016. And the people that got in years ago, they're anonymous. A lot of them got paid. They're nowhere to be found. All right? But them that are actually out there still talking about it, like myself, we haven't gotten paid yet. We do this to encourage you. I can choose to be quiet. I don't have to do this, guys. But I choose to share this with you because I want you to get rich. I want you to be successful. I want you to retire one day and leave the job that you don't like, or be able to give your daughter and your son the education that they deserve, or to take that vacation that you deserve that you never took, or to take care of your parents that may be sick or Alzheimer's or cancer or something like that, or to do the things that you want to do in life. This is for you. This is why I'm talking about it, okay? Remember your why. Remember why you're doing this, because again, that shut-off day is coming. There's other things out there. There's other things that I do. You guys know I'm in BG Wealth, and I'm in, Valtoro, and I'm in some other things that we do that pay a little bit later on, and they're all important to have. It's important to diversify your portfolio. But again, there's nothing quite like Bytnex, where you can invest. You don't have to go out and recruit not one soul. And you can just sit back and wait for the checks to come in. Wait for the Bitcoin to come out and hit your account. Guys, I just found out that my upline, some of my super leaders, their expiration date on their contracts is this summer. I think it's in July. Several people that I know personally. Now, here's the thing, and I'm closing. Some of them are saying when they get paid, you may not hear from them again. And I understand that. When Arlene and I start getting paid in 2027, guys, we may take a long hiatus. You may not hear from us for a couple of years, because I think we deserve it. But what am I telling you? The people that have served us and they hung around, they did all this teaching and sharing with us, they have an expiration date where they're going to start getting paid. I'm talking about some of the biggest leaders with the best, the most integrity that I know. I won't say their names for privacy reasons, but these guys has helped thousands of people become rich. Why not let them have their day? Well, their day's coming in July, and man, they said when this happens, You know, some of us, you're not going to hear from us anymore, but some of us will stay around until you guys get it. But I'm so happy for them. I'm happy to see that they stuck it out and they lived this thing. And some of them are going to be billionaires, guys. With a B. Do you know that you can become a billionaire with Bytnex? That's how big their organizations are. And one guy in particular, he said, when I do this, I have every right to disappear, but I'm going to hang around a little bit longer until everybody else gets it. But my point is, a lot of them are going to be gone. You're going to look back, you're going to wish that you had done something. Stop talking about it. Stop running around with the scammers and the people that, guys, you go out and have a dinner with your wife and your kids for $150. And once you eat the food, it's gone. Well, why not take that same $100, $150, put a couple $100 with it, get yourself like 5 contracts for $500 that can make you a multimillionaire and change your life forever. Now is the time to do it, okay? I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to inspire you to do something. Remember, I did a teaching a while back about faith. Faith is an action word. The Bible talks about faith as this. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. It says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You read a couple verses down, it says, without faith, it is impossible to please him, pleasing God the Father in heaven, right? Yahuwah or Yah. You cannot please him unless you have faith. Faith is an action word. You have to believe that you actually have the wealth and abundance in your spirit. You have to breathe it in before it actually shows up. And when you believe it, you act like it. Some people say you fake it till you make it. No, no, no. You are walking in something before it actually shows up. Bytnex is the perfect opportunity. Put your money in, forget about it, and walk with pride and, you know, hold your head high. But if you don't invest, then you're not really moving in faith. You're moving in fear. You're listening to everything else everybody's saying, and what they're saying, you know, cannot be truth unless you make it the truth. You can believe a lie all day long, but that doesn't make it truth. All right? You can step out in faith and believe something without seeing it and act on it, and it will manifest. This is one of those rare opportunities where you could actually have everything you've been desiring, but you got to take that $100. You got to invest it. You have to sow it. All right? And by the way, that word invest, I'm very careful with that word. You're actually buying a contract. You're activating a contract that grows and can make you wealthy. So understand what I'm saying here. You have very little time. You don't have the time you think you have. This thing is hitting critical mass, and then it's going to be gone. All right? Take action, guys. I'm telling you from the horse's mouth, we don't have the time we think we have, and the people that are going to get paid, they're not going to always be around. I mean, these guys are going to be men and women. They're going to be super rich, and they're going to be gone. My wife and I are going to be traveling the world soon. But while I'm here, you got me, okay? You want to build a team? Talk to me. Sign up. Get involved, okay? And I have coaching material. I have certain products and services that you can get access to that will teach you how to lead. That's all I got. Get going because the time is winding down, all right? The U.S. is going to be, you're talking millions of people getting paid here in the U.S. and around the world. South Africa, Germany, South America, India. Get in now. Get motivated, okay? Think about your why. Remember why you're doing this. Think about the people you love, the communities you want to affect. This is bigger than you, okay? I'll see you at the top. Let's go, family. Bye-bye.